have no time and I have no money. Have you said those words? Have you thought those thoughts? You have no time and you have no money. Hi, Trudy Beerman here of TrudyBeerman.com, host of Debt Free Wealth Radio. When you declare that you have no time and you have no money, two things happen. One, you make it very real. And two, it remains very real. So there's no change. You've declared it and it becomes so and it remains so. We have to actually voice something different. So it's like if you recognize you have no time and you have no money, is that okay with you? Because if that's the case, maybe you should be saying, right now it doesn't look like I have the time or the money, but then that's a problem. We need to see how we can change that. Because if something matters to you, then you need to make it happen for you. Otherwise, it's just going to be another one of those woulda, shoulda, couldas, and life will not be as fulfilling as it could be. Now, the thing about time and money is that when you put them together, they don't make very good partners, okay? In the sense that money actually is a measurement of abundance or the lack of. Time, on the other hand, is finite. It is limited. There's just so much time. You and I have exactly 24 hours in a day, and some of us are called up and our number is up faster than others, and some live longer than others. So time is not a commodity that is yours to play with. So when you marry time and money, you have one here that's potentially abundance and one that's limiting. So you have limited your abundance when you connect time to money. So the thing to do is to free up the time, because money of itself can be extremely abundant. So how do you do that? Well, when you exchange time for money, as in the case of a job, for example, that is, you have locked the finite and you have also made this kind of finite because you're going to get paid X for this time. So you've now created what should have been an abundance to be a locked finite thing, and this is locked and finite. So you've limited the money issue. The thing to do is to find a way to free up time. And that usually happens more for entrepreneurs than it does for the person who's in a job, because we have a way to leverage our time. We leverage it through systems, mechanisms, operations, additional staffing maybe, just different ways. And so, for example, in the business opportunity that I'm in, while I'm sleeping, I woke up this morning, there was 2 or 3 emails about, additional monies and points and stuff that had come into my system. I don't know who put them there. It was just part of my system. But that's the thing, you see. So money is no longer attached to time. I did not have to physically go out and do anything for X amount of time for this to happen. So this abundance mechanism is free to flow, and because time is disconnected from it, time is now not an issue for me, and this can potentially do what it needs to do. So I'm just going to leave that with you to think about that for a moment. If you have thought or said, I don't have the time and I don't have the money, when faced with something that you really would like to participate in, I'm going to ask you to stop right there. And before you say those words one more time and lock that into your reality, because you've spoken it into existence and you've made it so and you've kept it so because you've declared it. This is the moment for you to say, hold on, why don't I have the time? And how can I make that happen for me? And you know what? Anytime you start looking, if you seek, you will find. If you knock, it will be open. So I'm just going to suggest that you think about that for a moment. And if you're curious about how we do that over here at the Debt Free Wealth team, there will be a link below this video. You can't join, you can't sign up, but it's a way for us to have a conversation. And you know what? If that's you, I look forward to connecting with you.